Today we have Saket with us from Nuovo Ideas, and he has created this beautiful house, which we would like to talk about. Before getting into that, let's just do a quick rapid fire to set some context as to the kind of work you do and what you like.
Sure.
So Saket, why don't you tell us what is your favorite part about your profession?
Design and lighting, to be very honest.
That's great. Good to see lighting is a part of that too.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you prefer residences or commercial projects?
Residential to a great degree, commercials if we get an option to do something crazy. But I prefer residentials over commercials any day. Yeah.
Interesting. Do you prefer wooden flooring or carpeted flooring?
Wooden.
Okay.
And why? I don't like carpets in general. If specifically if it's a house with a lot of pets, and we end up doing a lot of homes with their pets. A lot of pet parents don't prefer carpets. It's a nightmare to clean them. It's difficult to work with, so no carpets.
Since we're talking about pets, do you like pets?
I love pets.
Dogs or cats?
Everyone, everything. Dogs, cats, doesn't make a difference.
Okay.
Just love pets in general. Yeah.
All right. So when we come to home decor, do you like decorating your corners with sculptures or plants?
More of sculptures, but we prefer doing a fusion of both. I mean, we prefer plants, but sculptures just get the beauty out. There's a restriction of what you can do with plants to a certain extent. There's no limit on sculptures, but so we do a fusion of both.
Okay.
Yeah. And
when you're looking for artists, do you look at your local artists? Do you look at international ones?
As local as possible. As a matter of fact, Instagram's a new tool of finding local artists, and it's been really helpful. Yeah. So we get a lot of good talent from Instagram. We've got a lot of good talent from social media. So we actually get those guys in. We actually ask them to do mock-ups for us, and then we actually get those guys on board to do work for us. We don't work with names, and we've realized that working with those people, we get some really unique pieces which you don't get in the market normally. Yeah,
that's true. All right, I think we're good. We can segue into the next part of our discussion, which is just understanding how you conceptualize the lighting around this house. So I believe everything is on wireless and fully automated, right?
Yes, it is.
Can you tell us a little about the thought process behind that?
So this house is not supposed to actually go on automation. It's a funny story. The client didn't want automation, as a matter of fact. They were against automation. They wanted dimmers. So when we showed them the amount of dimmers that will come on each wall.
Your traditional knobs.
Yeah, the traditional knobs, the traditional big knobs where you would dim everything, and you would the restriction told them every time you have to get up dim, and the dimmers will get spoiled with time. And then we showed them the amount of switches that would come on the wall. And then for them, it was very difficult to accept the fact that we'll have no switches at home and everything is restricted to one panel on the wall. So we took them to our house. We recently did up our place just after lockdown, and we took them to our house. We showed them how automation actually works, how it is convenient to us, how it is convenient to our parents, how it is convenient to our house help. The first question was that, what about my house help if he can't speak in English, or if he can't speak in Hindi, or if he can't speak? So show the basic commands how it works. So right from the physical switches which we have on the wall to the voice command, which is an optional, they used both the options. They loved it. And then literally at the mid of the project, we had to rush back to Abby and we had to tell them that, okay, you know what, we want automation now. So yeah, it took a lot of time convincing, but the result is in front of you.
Okay, that's interesting. I think with that, why don't you show us a little about what has been done?
Cool. So let me just take you over here. So what we've done is that we've got this panel on the wall where it's a 4-scene controller, and I'll just switch off everything and show it to you. So a double tap switches off everything. And we've set different scenes, but I'll show you what we've just set right now here. So this client in particular had a requirement where she wanted white lights. So there are a lot of people who don't like white lights, but there was a particular reason she wanted white light, because she likes reading in white light. So this is one of the profiles we've taken, which is tunable, dimmable. Rest everything else on 3000 Kelvin. So we had this mode where if you switch it on, this goes into a white light. Okay. Which she finds very comfortable for reading.
Great for just sitting on the couch.
Yeah, so we've done that in 2 other zones of the house, which we'll show you later. And then there's always the party scene where you just click on this and the whole house goes back to that nice warm glow which you need for an evening session.
Getting people to your house after that.
And yeah.
Great. And do we also have any voice automation?
Yeah, so like I said, it's an optional thing. So when we just say, hey Alexa, good night.
Okay.
So the strip goes off, the lights go off, everything go off. And when we say, Alexa, good morning.
Okay.
So now this is in general that we've shown you that we've just done a scene for everyone to see that everything can come on, everything go. But the way this automation has been developed, the way Abby's part works, I can customize each circuit to my liking. So I can literally have the niches on in the evening. If I just want a scene where I do not want any of the light, but just the niches and the wall wash over there, I can do that. I can just have the strip on over here. I can just have the lights on the dining table and there's no one in the hall over here. The possibilities are absolutely endless.
Interesting.